If you have ever missed someone in your life, please watch this video because there is something very important I learned about missing someone and living according to your heart. I was on a trip once when I met a girl, and to hold this short, we became a couple real quickly over the time of our trip. And after I came back, like we lived in different countries. After I came back, I was hoping that she would message me. I was hoping that we would like stay in contact and chat with each other like every now and then. And I was frustrated because she did not message me as often as I wanted to. And I started to think like, wow, I'm missing her, and was it even real? What is going on? Like I felt this heaviness inside of me. I felt this frustration. But suddenly I realized something very important in that situation. Of course, I missed her as a person because I really liked her. But I was too obsessive about it. I was too obsessive about this feeling of missing her. I was too obsessive about her as a person as well. I read a quote actually from the Bible which said, "Love is kind and love is patient." And in that moment, I realized something. I was trying to obsess over her. I was trying to control her. I wanted to know what she's doing. I wanted her to reply to me. I wanted her to message me. I wanted something from her all the time, all the time. This feeling of missing her actually hurt me. And when I read that quote, "Love is kind and love is patient," everything I felt in that moment was not kind and it was not patient because I wanted to see her desperately. I wanted a message from her desperately. And as well, when she wrote me something or replied to my message, I wasn't as true to myself and as authentic as I could have been. My neediness in this moment, my need for her to reply, came from unfulfilled desires and a version of me I thought that I have abandoned. I thought I've killed that person of myself. Unfortunately, it looked like there was still something inside of me, that a small part of my past self was still inside of me. And then I realized another thing. First, that I was too obsessed over her, and by this obsession and neediness, I killed my charisma and my real self. But the second thing is, when I was with her on this trip on vacation, I was happy. I was happy because I felt like I was living according to my heart. I felt like I was expressing myself like I wanted myself to express myself. I felt good because I could show my true self. I could just live freely as we all want to do. So, as I said, I missed her as a person, but the main thing I actually missed was the version of me who was with her. Because once she left, I started to become like my default version again, which I'm still pretty proud of and feel good about it. But still, when I was with her, I was at a higher level. I was better off. I was more authentic in the end. So I realized that despite I was missing her, I was probably missing more the version of myself I was with her. And that might be the case with you as well when you're missing someone. You can think about it right now. Do you actually miss the person? Like you might say, Of course I miss the person, like why shouldn't I?" But there is a high chance, high probability, and I thought about it with past relationships of mine and with friendships and whatever. It is, for me at least, actually true that I miss I miss myself when I was with someone. I miss myself. I miss the version I was. Not every time, because yeah, sometimes you were with someone and you were just stupid, you were younger, whatever. You did mistakes and you don't like the version of yourself. But when you can strive, when you can really express yourself, when you can be yourself with someone, oftentimes you just miss your own version of it. Once I realized that I could detach from her, I could say, okay, I miss her, but I also, to a very big part, miss my own authentic self. So there are two options. Maybe I miss it because it was real. In general, it was real. She was real. I was real. That's the reason why I'm missing this so much. But there's not no like purpose in beating myself up and feeling frustrated. So I told myself like, okay, she's not here right now, and you won't see her probably ever again. That's quite a possibility. You have to live with it. But you can be the exact version you were with her. So I started to act like the person I was with her. And I thought, and I repeated this Bible quote I told you about all the time: love is kind, love is patient. And I stopped thinking about her in an obsessive way. I let her be. Because I know if it was real, because I'm missing it so much, so probably it was real. If it was real, then it should be kind, then it should be patient. Love is kind, love is patient. And once I started to tell me that and realize that, I was like, okay, just let her be. Let her be. Let her be so I can be as well. And that's what happened. So it's okay to miss someone. It's not a bad thing. It's actually, it shows that you care. It shows that it was important to you. The important thing is, at least what I realized is, as I mentioned it often in this video, oftentimes it's about the version of yourself which you're actually missing. So ask yourself, what is it that you're actually missing about that time, about the person, about yourself especially? And maybe once you realize that you're missing yourself, then the version of yourself a lot, you can start to work on that and embrace this version of yourself more, which will lead to the outcome that you'll detach from the other person and you'll stay in this healthy distance where you say to yourself, okay, it was real. You honor the time. It was real. It was great. It was beautiful. Right now, it's not here. I pray for it that it will come maybe someday into the future. But right now, I have to focus on myself. Right now, I'm embracing my true self. I'm embracing my heart. And because I actually like that person and I actually love that person, I let her be. Love is kind and love is patient. Embrace yourself. Embrace the version of yourself you're missing. Be kind and be patient.